What's going on YouTube? Captain Redbeard back with another Division 2 video, and today I'm just going to go through something that I put together when I was bored. So what do we got going on here? Let's take a look. Alright, so this is what we got going on here. Alright, we got the Heliguard, mask, holster, Electrique chest piece, knee pads, Sokolov gloves, ninja bike. So starting at the top, at the technician, and I have that for the skill tier that I am using. And I'm going to go down here. I'm using the Ouroboros. Expertise to 12, but you know, when I use it in conflict, it doesn't matter. Let's take a look. SMG, critical hit chance, damage to target out of cover, maxed out. And my secondary, just using the custom P416 G3. Assault rifle damage, health damage, damage to target out of cover. I like using it if I have to shoot like a little bit longer range. Ouroboros is good up in your face, but not when you're, you know, got some distance in between you. Doesn't work that good. Not for me, anyway. All right. And for my sidearm, I'm using the TDI card custom. And if you can see my skill tier there, if I draw the card custom, it gives me the extra skill tier. It gives me a tier 6 there, which I don't really do that. But if I'm using my jammer pulse, works a little bit better. And I am using the Defender drone. I'm sitting at 1.4 million armor, so it kind of helps out. Let's do the gear breakdown now. So here we are. Got the Heliguard mask. Now I do have the mask in the holster, but because I have the ninja bike bag and that talent resourceful slotting in with any gear set or brand set item to fulfill a requirement towards unlocking gear set bonus. So I do have all three of the gear set bonuses: 5% total armor, 60% total health, which is completely useless in the game, but there it is, and 2% armor regen. Core attribute and armor core. And I got critical hit chance, critical hit damage, and a critical hit damage mod. For the chest piece, I have the Electrique. Again, I'm equipped with two pieces, the chest piece, the knee pads, but I get the third set brand bonus because I have the ninja bike bag. 10% status effects, 20% shock resistant, 30% SMG damage. That's really what I was kind of going for here. It has a skill tier. Now the skill damage there, that's actually kind of useless. I had another one, but I accidentally deleted it. Make sure you save your gear so that doesn't happen. But yeah, I accidentally deleted it. So let's see if I can change this real quick. All right. Okay. That's a little bit better. All right. Oh, where was I? Okay, so the core attribute's the skill tier. Minor attribute is the critical hit damage I just changed. The armor regen kind of helped me out with the heal guard there. And a critical hit damage mod. The talent on this is Perfect Companion. While you are within 10 meters of an ally or skill, total weapon damage is increased by 20%. And that's kind of what I was going for here, the 30% SMG damage for the third brand set bonus there, and the Perfect Companion. I was just trying to kind of put together the whole Ouroboros thing and, I don't know, kind of be a little creative. All right, the holster, core attribute armor, minor attribute critical hit chance, and critical hit damage. Over to the knee pads. Again, the repair skills And that's just there because it's what I had, but I'm sitting at, I think, 59% critical hit chance. You could change that up if you had something else or whatever, but skill tier for the core attribute, it's got that repair skills and critical hit damage. But that repair skills is really useless right there. So that could be changed. For the gloves, now I'm using the Sokolov Concern. I got one piece of gear for Sokolov, so I got the two set bonus. 10% SMG damage, 15% critical hit damage. Now, the reason I put that in there is because I'm already almost maxed out on the critical hit chance. So just by using the Sokolov, it gives me an extra 10% SMG damage on top of the 30 from the Electrique and the 15% critical hit damage. So it just kind of gives me a boost there. Core attribute weapon damage, minor attribute critical hit damage, and critical hit chance. And then there's the Ninja Bike. Core attributes are all three: weapon damage, armor, skill tier, and minor's the critical hit damage. Talent's resourceful, just went through that. There it is. And for my skills here, told you I'm using the Jammer Pulse. So right now it's a tier 5, plus 50% radius, plus 50% effect duration. And I'm using the Defender. All right, there it is. Moving over to the stats. So, what do we got here? Yeah, 59% critical hit chance, 165.3 critical hit damage, 70% headshot damage, 35% reload speed, 10 accuracy, 10 stability, 20% ammo capacity, 51.9% all weapons damage bonus, 70% submachine gun bonus. That's pretty nice right there. So with the bonuses that I have here on this build, it works pretty good for me, for some of the PvP stuff, and it gives me a little bit of armor. I mean, I'm not going, I know there's people putting sets together, you got 726 armor and you just obliterate everything. I get it. There's a lot of meta stuff that you can run into conflict with, but this just gives me a little bit of armor, maybe, a shred of a second, you know? So I like it. But if you stack it with the companion, what I do is I get close, I use my jammer pulse, pop the defender drone, and that activates the companion, and then I just kind of jump out with the Ouroboros and see how much damage I can do. It's not bad. It's pretty fun. What else we got here? But I really wish I could change that. I got to get another set of knee pads on there. Get that repair skills off there. So there it is. That's the build up. I might make another video using it in conflict. We'll see. We'll see. But in the meantime, if you like this video, hit that like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Help me support my new channel, guys. Trying to do a whole lot of new content here. A lot of it's for beginner players coming on into the game, and just try to help them out. So I am Captain Redbeard, Division Agent, call sign Balls McGee 253, and I'm gonna get out of here. I will see you next time. Later.